Good morning, y'all. We're out here, beautiful morning down Dauphin Island. We got the sun starting to come up here. Early June. We're going speckled trout fishing. I've got a tournament next weekend here. I've always got I could say I was practicing for that, and I've got our MBKFA Angler of the Year competition, so I'm always looking for citations for that. But really, we're just out here fun fishing today also. We're gonna get out here and try to see if we can catch some speckled trout, maybe some flounder, whatever else bites, but catch some fish. So I'm not seeing a whole lot of activity right here, but I'm gonna make a few casts just in case on this grass line. You never know. Well, that's crap. Damn parts out of my drive. Except I lost the screw this time. I've got an extra drive in my truck, but I don't really want to go out to my truck right now and grab it, so we're just going to run without a drive for a little bit this morning. Might go back for it later because it's quite a ways to get back without a drive. So we're just gonna pull that up. See, the little bolt that goes in there fell out, so this thing's just sliding. Fit there. Well, that sucks. Piece of crap. All right, so with that drive out, that's gonna make fishing this area pretty tough. It's not like it's not really windy or rough, but it's just gonna make things a lot more difficult than it should be. So I'm gonna go get my other drive out of the truck in a few minutes, but while we're still got this kind of sunrise bite out of the kayak, we're gonna do some wade fishing. Pretty efficient way to catch fish. Got fish on. Trout on. I don't think it's a real big one, but it feels like it might be a keeper. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, keeper trout for sure. Yeah, he'll be close. I don't think he's gonna make keeper. He looks a little short. Just a little bit short. He's probably about 14 inches. Let's see. Yeah, right about 14. Alrighty, first fish of the morning though. Pretty little guy. Alright, let's get him back. Now, with speckled trout, usually if there's one, there's more. So, let's see if I can find some of his bigger buddies. Alright, y'all, so the fish aren't cooperating too well, so I pulled up on the sandbar here. Just kind of stretched my legs for a minute, take a look around. And I was walking down the beach here and found something that's going to help us work our way up the food chain. Right here, we've got a freshly killed hoagie. See, he's kind of smashed up, head chopped off. But that just little bit of bait right there is all we need to catch some live bait fish to get these trout. Because there's fish in this area right now. I'm seeing them move around. I've had some hits, caught that little guy. But they're being real finicky, which is odd for speckled trout, but that's what they're doing. But we'll use this guy, chop him up. Doesn't even smell bad yet, so he's fresh. And see if we can use that to work our way up to some bigger fish. Okay, we got the drag real loose there, so something takes it, it's just gonna run out there. Don't have to worry about my rod getting pulled in. And I'm gonna go grab one of my artificial rods just to work around here, because the rods with lures. There ought to be some good trout around. Oh, we got a fish on. We got a fish. Back over here. Oh, it looks like a good fish, maybe. Oh, it's so hard running in this stuff. Oh, shoot. Did he come off? Oh, hold on. No, he's still on. He's still on. He's still on. I think he's still on there. Hold on. Let's see. We still got a fish? Yeah, we still got something on here. Let's taking that drag up. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got something. Let's see what we got here. Please just don't be a stingray. It is. It's a stingray. Of course. Oh man. Well, that's disappointing. Stuff's over. There, it's a white trout. That might be live bait though. I feel like a big trout would eat a little white like that just as much as a croaker. We'll try them. Let's take them on my other rods. So guys, I can't fish here because look at this guy. Look at him. As soon as I try to get my bait in the water, he is just like on it. Look at this. This is just a real young dolphin here. He's a little guy, maybe 6-7 feet long. He's spinning all underneath the kayak. As soon as it touches the water, he's on it. Okay, if I swing it up over here, he might jump for it, which I'm trying to make sure he doesn't do because I don't want to flip my kayak. But yeah, see, look at him. Like, what the heck? No, stop. Well, watch this one. Move to the other side of the boat. Try to fish on this other side here. It's there for what? 25 seconds. See, he's circling around. Oh, shoot. See, it just killed my bait like that. No idea, didn't even see him coming. So that, luckily the hook turned in him. So we're gonna have to move to a new spot. Man, he won't leave me alone. This is why you're not supposed to feed them, because they get to be like that. There's some kind of fish just cruising right here. I keep seeing them. They might be mullet, but I think they're trout. I'm not entirely sure, but oh, it's a shark. That's not what we were after. Getting a good trash cam slam today. Little shark. Still big enough to hurt if he bits you though. Did I just say bits? Dang y'all, guys, you do some weird stuff when you're out on the water after a while. Heat gets to you. Also, I don't particularly want to get bits by this shark, so there he goes. So as if the dolphin wasn't bad enough, now we're being chased by little sharks. I mean, they're tiny, but look at them. Kind of fun to play with. Vicious. Look at the chunk he just took out of him. Definitely determined. Oh, there he comes back. See if I jump for it. Let's see. Will he jump? Gonna jump. Can you imagine if a big one just came up and grabbed him? Not much left now. I mean, that's efficient. Almost half a fish there. It's amazing that they eat that much. I mean, it's just two. There he goes. Crazy. We got a good fish. Oh, came off again. Hold on. Did we? We're hooked up. Oh, sting shark again. Bite it off, buddy. Just bite it off. I don't want to deal with another little black tip. Thing is right in the corner of his mouth again. Shoot. Ah, it's annoying. That's annoying. Just chill the heck out and get out of here. You ruined my trout today, all you stupid predators. Between this, y'all, is why I hate fishing live bait. Probably ought to put them in the net, but I don't like bite holes in it or nothing. The teeth on that fella. We're just gonna let him hang out there for a second. Let's see if we can just grab him like that and pop that hook off out here. Oh, don't bite me. I would like to keep my fingers intact. Thank you very much. That was a little fatter than the last one. It's chunky, I guess. Let's see, all his fins are black tipped. I think that means they're a spinner. I think a black tip, one of their fins are actually not. Actually, it doesn't have a black tip, or you know, maybe it's that one there that makes a black tip. I don't know. I don't remember. They're about the same thing, shark. All right, well, that was yesterday, y'all, and that it sucked. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty terrible morning of fishing. I don't fish live bait ever, hardly. That's kind of why I hate using it with all the you know, catfish, dolphins, sharks, everything out here that eats it. So today we'll probably stick to artificials more. I don't have as much time to fish. I got to be back at the dock at 9:15, but we'll still go out here for a couple hours and hopefully catch some trout this time. Go, y'all. Speckled trout number 1 this morning. It's a little guy, but it is a trout. It's probably bigger than the only one we got yesterday. Chill out. Oh, there he goes. He was undersized though. He's about 14 inches. That is a trout though, which is a good sign. It's a real good sign. Number 2. This one's really small. Look at that guy. Little bitty fella, but that is our second speckled trout of the morning, which is better than yesterday already. Let's see if we can find these better quality fish though. That's the question. Number 3. Another little fella. So, trout number 3 there. Get him back. Usually the little ones and the big ones aren't really together, but they're not far apart. So hopefully we just kind of drift around this area. The big girls will be hanging out. That's my hope anyways. Oh, the trout there. Fish on. Good fish. I just need some trout there. That's a keeper trout. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Calm down. I thought there would be some on here. I don't really feel like keeping them, so we're probably just going to stick a tag in this guy and throw him back. I don't feel like cleaning fish today. Well, I guess we're not getting a tag in him. He's just gone. Alright, next one. Probably stick him on the grips. Or maybe use the net. I don't know. Not that. That was not the right way to do it. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna call that a wrap right there. Pretty tough fishing. Didn't make a lot happen. I mean, it's only 9:15, but still, it was pretty pretty tough. I think it's just this time of year there's bait everywhere and the fish are kind of spread out, and you know, they're grouping in schools, but they're not really concentrated unless they're really concentrated. So either you can run around and find big schools, or just cover a lot of water. And you know, I covered some water, caught a few fish, but didn't make much happen. Anyways, I hope you guys still enjoyed that video. Appreciate if you gave me a like and subscribe, and check out the channel again. Thanks, y'all.